Hi, this is your chemistry tutor Jayanti Talapati. Today we are going to see a question from a past paper, that is from the chapter stoichiometry. So most probably this type of question only might come. So if you do this question, I think you will be able to do other questions from the past paper. So in the marking scheme, you have answers for all the questions, but still with the marking scheme too, some students are not able to find the answer and they don't know how to bring the answer for that question. So today we will see this question. I think at the end of the session, you might be able to do the other questions too. So over here, using 25 centimeter cube of aqueous sodium hydroxide, 2.24 mole per decimeter cube, and 3.86 gram of crystals were obtained. Calculate the percentage yield. So here, this is the reaction. 2 moles of NaOH reacts with H2SO4, gives Na2SO4. The end product is hydrated sodium sulfate. So over here, you need to find the number of moles of NaOH used. So number of moles of NaOH, over here they have mentioned aqueous sodium hydroxide. That means what is the formula for the liquid to find the moles? It's concentration into volume. So it's concentration into volume. What is the concentration over here? It's given in the question, right? 2.24 mole per decimeter cube. That means 2.24 into, over here, 25 centimeter cube. Volume 25 centimeter cube. You need to calculate for decimeter cube. So 25 by 1000. So you will get 0.058. So 0.058 moles of NaOH you have used in this. And the second question is maximum number of moles of sodium sulfate, hydrated sodium sulfate, that could be formed. So how will you calculate this? So hydrated sodium sulfate, by seeing the equation over here, 2 moles of NaOH you need to bring 1 mole of sodium sulfate. That means if the number of moles is 0.052, then 2:1. If you take 2:1, so this divided by 2, you will get the value of Na2SO4. That is 0.058 by 2 will give you 0.028. So this is the moles of sodium sulfate, hydrated sodium sulfate. And in the question they have given mass of 1 mole of sodium, hydrated sodium sulfate is 322 gram. This is the molar mass of MR value of sodium sulfate, hydrated sodium sulfate. So the question is maximum yield of sodium sulfate, 10 water, sodium sulfate, 10 volumes of water. This, how will you calculate the maximum yield? So over here, maximum yield is again the mass. So what is the formula? Mass is equal to moles into molar mass, that is MR value. So moles is what we have calculated over here, 0.028 moles. So 0.028 moles of hydrated sodium sulfate into the molar mass, which they have given in the question. So what is the maximum yield of sodium sulfate now? 9.016 gram. Okay, so now percentage yield. Actually, we have learned this formula, actual yield by theoretical yield into 100. So actual yield is, they have given here 3.86 gram of crystals were obtained. That means 3.86 gram by, what is the theoretical yield over here? 9.016 into 100. This gives you 42.8 percentage. So now the percentage yield is 42.8 percentage. So this is how the question might come from the stoichiometry chapter. I think this will be very helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.